Hello, kittens. Hey, Pickles. Hi, Relish. Look at you. Oh, you want to give me a hug? Oops, sorry. Oh, look at you guys. Look at you boys. Tomato jumped over the fence just so he could be with me. You guys need some more water soon. About to do the collar acclimation exercises. I've got 6 collars, about 5, found 2. One's not appropriate. And see if I got any up here. I'll save the pink hearts. I have a girl kitten. I have a red playful kitty color. I need to find out what I did with the bow ties for sure. Up here they are. Graduation photos will be at 7 o'clock along with the bag packing. The way I do this is to let the kittens pick their collar. Makes it so much easier. Let's take some of this litter off. Excuse me. They can do it, so can I. I'd swap out the blanket, but they're here for just about 13 hours more. Now do I let them pick the collar? The one that they grab hold of. Let me take a look at your eye. Back off. Making sure there's no debris or anything in it. Just a little watery, which is to be expected. Hi, buddy. You had somebody's fur in your claw. Let's not play with the scissors. You're so silly. Peanut and Relish did not get applications today, so they will be available tomorrow at the Woodinville PetSmart on a first come first served basis. So if you decide that you want to get them, you want to depart, get there early. Like early. Store opens at 9 p.m. Just saying. You're so handsome. He's going to be a lap cat. Relish looks like he might be a lap cat. He's very soft. You get dirty eye boogers. If you hold him like this, it kind of looks like he's got a face, mouth, eyeballs, and his armpits. At the adoption event, when a kitten has been picked for adoption, they have a collar put on them. This kind of helps. This hat gives them an already pre-sized collar and gets them a little bit used to it. I normally do this last night, but it slipped my mind completely. You want to be first, Peanut? Oh, no kissing on my feet. This one? Okay. It's not your turn to pick yet. And that's how they pick. First one they grab. It is a red snowflake. Yeah, you can't see. They tend to freak out when they get the colors on them for the first time. That's not the right cam. Here we go. Rawr. So, mods, can you please take note of who gets what? Because I forgot to get something. What I do is I cut the Velcro part in half because I think that it sticks a little too well for kittens. And these are really cheap, poor scissors. It's not your turn to pick yet. Nope, that one's already been picked. These are Beastie bands. They're soft elastic Velcro. So if it gets caught in their mouth, the worst that happens to them is they just get annoyed. He noticed it. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Do I need to cut a little bit more off? Just a little bit, because you're going to catch that in your mouth. I had a breakaway collar on a Foster. They got caught in his mouth where the clasp was caught in his teeth, so it couldn't break away. I had to cut the collar off. It was properly sized. It was like a freak accident thing. Okay, who's up next? See, we have red hearts, blue bumblebee, orange and white cheetah stripe, red, white, and blue stars, blue sharks, and red kitty cats. This will also get them used to the colors for their photos. You already chose. Pickles, you want to choose? Jalapeno? Anybody? Jalapeno has chosen the stars. Sorry, Relish, you're a little late. It's not your turn yet. Peanut, you helping them get used to it? Okay, is it your turn, Tomato? You already picked. Okay, I'm actually going to close chat because I can't pay attention to it right now anyways. Okay, Pickles, are you up next? Tomato, relish? Okay, you picked two. Which one is it? Blue sharks? No, this one's yours. So Relish has the blue shark. Okay, Tomato and Pickles. Who's next? You've chosen the leopard. It's time to throw away these scissors. beating up jalapeno. Okay, tomato. I think I forgot to set the cam to 60 frames. They haven't moved very fast yet, but they're going to. I switch between 4K and 1080p depending on what they're doing and what time it is. And 4K allows me to get better quality on a zoom, but 1080p allows it to be 60 frames per second and therefore less motion blur. Okay, there'll be a brief black flash, a brief blackness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Go away. Okay, tomato. You have red hearts, purple bumblebees, or red playful cats. A scissor sharpener for a $2.99 pair of scissors. A peanut. Do not swat the pea clump. There you go, you covered it. Hey, you are not, it's not your turn. Are you bunny kicking your squirrel? It's your turn, buddy. Okay, pick. Hold on. Which one? Okay, he bit. He likes the red playful cats. They don't even have pointed ends. You know, it's like something you would give someone in middle school, I guess. He's like, hurry up! I want to play with my collar. You've beaten up your brother. Hey, hold up, hold up. It's a little tight. He feels it, but he's playing too. Relish is over there by the litter box. Here he is. Well, they seem to not mind the collars at all. They get used to them pretty quickly. Relish and Peanut do not have pre-adopts, so they will be available on a first come serve basis. Take it as a hint. If you decide to adopt, get there when the store opens. You did not hear that from me. What? I just whistled. He winked at me. Looks like Pickles' left eye is a little bit more dilated than his right. Well, considering that his right eye is the one that ruptured, who knows what kind of quality of vision he has. Whatever it is, not much. Stop chewing that. But his other eye is pretty sharp. Why the collars? In case their owners want them to wear collars, for one thing. But at the adoption event, when a kitten has been picked for adoption, the way we let everybody know that they are not available is to put a collar on them. This way they don't freak out when they're already freaked out by suddenly having something around their neck. They're at least a little familiar with it. They're doing so well, I just might leave it on them for a while. No, don't gnaw on the ribbon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that their adopters are getting pretty excited. Now, after we leave for the adoption event, I'll have an adoption status page up, which will signify who's been adopted or not. Each kitten will start out with a red X next to their name. That means they're not adopted. When they are adopted, that red X will turn into a green check mark. Then that means they were adopted together. Peanut's over there grooming. There's Tomato. Oh, is this collar like a calming collar for you? Now, if any adopters are watching, their kittens are currently using Fresh Step litter. And one of the things I like to do is to buy the adopters like the first bag of food or the first box of litter. The collars also help with their graduation photos, which takes place at 7 p.m. in an hour and a half, as well as their graduation bags. So I'm going to go ahead and get them some fresh water and get things around for their bags and photos. I'm going to leave the collars on, and I'll be keeping an eye out in case somebody gets a collar stuck. Just like this. Oh, you didn't get stuck. You got stuck on the blanket. Yeah. You silly boy. Tomato poop. Looks healthy. Show everybody your belly and your armpit hair. Okay, I still got 2 collars. I try to buy extra because having the last one choose between one color is not choosing. If you're watching on cam 2, there is a very loud pickle purr. Alright, see you guys at 7 o'clock. I'm going to get them some fresh water and I'll drop that off, but I won't be coming back on the cam. Enjoy the kittens. Have a nice day.